manipulated the system, the court system, to have us falsely arrested. I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom by a small network of individuals who are out to destroy us personally, professionally, and financially.
Or killed them. They believe David Carradine, who was found hanged in a Bangkok hotel room, and Heath Ledger, who had a drug overdose, were victims of the same murderous conspiracy.
Why don't you guys just start by telling me, how has life been for you? You've been on quite the roller coaster of late. What's going on now?
And now Quaid, who's appeared in more than 90 films, has gone from actor to outlaw.
Our country is being brazenly stolen out from under us, taken over by monsters who want to deprive our vets of medical care.
It's going to be very difficult for Randy's career to recover at this point.
This network of individuals is manipulating the banking system and the criminal justice system for the purposes of sabotaging our credit and our credibility. Up until a year ago, Evie and I had never had any run-in with the law whatsoever.
Randy Quaid joins us now exclusively from Vancouver, Canada, for his first live interview since this all began.
But really intensely for the last year, starting with these false arrests.
Okay, let's talk about the concerns that you have for your safety.
Who want to steal our property with financial instruments of greed that only they understand.
You say that you're staying in Vancouver, you're staying in Canada because you don't want to come to the States because you're afraid of these people who are out to kill celebrities, and you specifically. Why do you have that fear?
So all of a sudden, after accomplishing having us fraudulently arrested, everybody disappeared.
I have a fear because for the last 3 years, and really the last 20 years, I've been racketeered on. We are not criminals, nor are we fugitives from justice, nor are we crazy. We are simply artists and filmmakers who are being racketeered on. My finances have been decimated by a group of people, such as my ex-attorney, my ex-business manager, and an estate planner,
who want to sacrifice the welfare of the people for their own special interests.
But are they now trying to kill you?
Well, yes. We believe there are to be a malignant tumor of star whackers in Hollywood. How many people do you know personally who have died suddenly and mysteriously in the past 5 years? The way they've manipulated the system, the court system, to have us falsely arrested. I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom I have worked with and was close to. I mean, banking,
right,
owning a house, renting a house,
right,
renting a car. I mean, we cannot function.
Do you feel like people are out to get you, possibly even murder you?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely, yes.
Who?
Way. If that's the case,
I feel
that's
that if things
different
keep
from
going the
what
way
you
they
said.
are, we will be out on this. We will be out if things keep going the way they are,
Yeah.
and we don't do something about it to expose these people.
Yeah.
My wife and I will be out on the street.
Who want to steal our First Amendment by filling the media's airwaves with infomercials pretending to be the news to get their chosen puppet elected to make them richer still.
And we'll have nothing to eat. Okay, that's how bad it is.
Okay, so
When I have people representing me, they get calls in the middle of the night saying, "Is Randy there?" And these are people that I'm doing business with, and to make it impossible for us to operate on a daily basis in the most basic way. All of whom I have worked with and was close to.
So why have you said then that you feel that the same people who you believe killed David Carradine and Heath Ledger, these star whackers, are out to kill you as well?
Heath Ledger, Chris Penn, David Carradine among them. I believe these actors were whacked. Well, they are star whackers. I mean, they're people who I knew David carradine. And,
He was found dead in Bangkok. You believe they hanged him in Bangkok?
Yes. They follow us. They tail us. They tag our cell phone. They hack our computer. We can't send email. We make a call, and right in the middle of the call, the whole system will shut down.
And they forced Heath Ledger to take drugs in New York?
I can't believe that David would commit a suicide. His wife has recently come out and said that she doesn't believe that she believes that he was murdered.
And I believe that many others, such as Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson, are being played to get at their money.
Heath was an athlete. He played Australian football. He was robust.
Do you fear for your life, both of you?
I do. Well, you know what it is? It's not so that I'm afraid somebody's going to come up and shoot me or anything, but because of how the infrastructure of our life has been so decimated. I mean, it's been right down to the ground, okay?
In the meantime, many a celebrity's image and marketability is being co-opted and destroyed.
It's just, I've had 8 friends of mine who have either died or mysteriously or had scandals surrounding them in recent years. And we cannot function, okay? I cannot get a credit card. I cannot open a bank account. And I was the voice of a major credit card.
Google helps out by keeping the negative stories near the top of a celebrity's webpage.
And this is what I'm talking about when I mean by star whacking. I mean, it's not killing somebody necessarily. It's just creating a scandal or a mystery around a celebrity that discredits them. I can't go to a hotel. I can't rent a house. I can't buy a house. Last night we went for 3 hours trying to get a hotel room in this town. Nobody would take us in.
I have earned approximately $40 million throughout my career. I have profit participation in some of my films.
All right.
And Heath, I think it was possible that he could have taken some tainted prescription drugs, yes.
All of this corruption is holding us back as Americans. I am being embezzled from by this monstrous ring of accountants, estate planners, and lawyers who are mercilessly slandering me and trying to kill my career, and I believe murder me.
Right, Randy. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time, but we do appreciate you coming on the show with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's time now to check the weather once again, so let's give you an early look at what's going on in your area.
It's time for the hypocrisy to end.
I used to hate.
Alright, well, I just wanted to see if this worked, Brandon. Can you hear me alright?
I used to hate.
Alright, well, I just wanted to see if this worked, Brandon. Can you hear me alright? Cool. Do you want to watch one more video? Or are you good? I know, Mike, right? I'll find another video. Or are you good? I know, Mike, right? Hold on, I'll find another video, Mike. Hey, look at this creep. This guy Rothschild. Hold on, I'll find another video, Mike. Hey, look at this creep. This guy Rothschild. Hold on, I'll find another video, Mike.
Mr. Rothschild, how you doing, sir? Can you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
Sorry?
Could you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
I didn't get that, actually, no.
The Bilderberg? You weren't there?
No.
Not this year. What went on last year?
No, I wasn't there last year. I think that was my cousin.
Your cousin was there?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Good night.
Do you have a couple minutes for us, Mr. Rothschild? We have a few additional questions. I was asking a question inside of, because I was saying that the Federal Reserve is one of these organizations. I know, it's one of these organizations that a lot of people say is the source of inhumane projects all across the world because it's a private bank that was started by your family.
No, it's completely untrue. I was asked that earlier. It really isn't true. No.
Jekyll Island? Jekyll Island, 1913, sir? No. I mean, but sir, just one thing, we could go on about how, you know, your family committed all these acts against society, but we just want to let you know the New World Order has no legitimacy. And that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
Well,
we just want to let you know the New World Order
has no
legitimacy, and that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
Well,
I mean, the Rothschilds family did start the Federal, you know, they divided Europe first, took over Europe with Napoleon.
Don't exaggerate.
No comment on that, sir?
He thinks it's funny, man. This dude's sick.
They send men here to rob us, so work.
He thinks it's funny, man. This dude's sick.
They send men here to rob us, so work.
He thinks it's funny, man. This dude's sick.
I just want to tell you guys the truth about what I've seen. I've seen demons. I've seen the devil. Kept telling me, are you going to give up your soul? That was the first time they asked me if I'd give up my soul.
Hey, Mike, are you still in the room?
What is something?
Experts are investigating after several balls of fire appeared shooting over the city just after 9:30 p.m. The bright lights only appeared for a few seconds, but you can see them moving across your screen. They were seen all the way in San Clemente and L.A.
I was in Richmond, Virginia, and the Lord allowed me to see a demon that was sitting outside of this Coliseum. It was the biggest man I had ever seen in my life. He had huge. He had really broad shoulders.
When I walked past the hospital that you can see in the dashcam footage, I walked towards the car and saw the sky light up. It was very bright. I saw a fireball. About 30 seconds later, I heard a loud explosion.
Manifesting in people, just on the street and in real life. And I saw this girl, and the girl was probably in her 20s, and she was walking and she was kind of talking to herself, kind of doing that aggressive, like talking to herself as if she's talking to somebody.
Brandon, you should be getting your stuff tomorrow. Have you tracked the package?
Manifestation of a demonic entity and possession of a friend of mine. This thing out of the corner of my eye appeared. Okay, we have about 10-foot ceilings, and this thing stood, about 8-9 foot tall. Had big, broad, wide shoulders.
So down there, it's just
very cool, man. Very cool. I was hoping it would get there Friday, but whatever. 2 more days.
give up your soul? I remember sitting on the porch and I looked over at this guy and I could see right through him. And he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, you can see me, huh?" I could see his skeletals and all that shit.
Dad, move your hair.
What the hell was that thing? What was it?
Dad,
When I walked up to where the gentleman was at, I looked at him and his eyes were solid white. And I remember,
Brandon, you'll love
my
it.
heart just went out to him because I knew he couldn't see.
She looked at me and I was walking and she looked at me and she got this face like she was really angry when she looked at me.
Probably 3 foot wide shoulders. I catch it out of the corner of my eye. Okay, it just came through the wall and just stood there over in the corner of the room. And at that moment, the exact moment, every single hair stood up on my entire body.
And then I'd hear this noise and I'd sit on the front porch and I could hear it sounded like a spaceship almost. And I'd sit there and all of a sudden there'd be crowds of people. I used to call them space tourists.
What's up, Travis?
But every time, I went out to get something to eat, and I came outside and he was outside of where I went to get something to eat. And I thought, and he was by himself, there wasn't nobody that led him there. And I just kept noticing his eyes.
I'm just bored, getting ready for bed, trying out this new software.
Then she started like walking like, it's like not the other way, but like diagonally, like away from me. And I kind of like started walking faster up to her and I was like, "Can I pray for you?" And she's like avoiding me like the plague.
I felt this wall or wave of fear, this energy come through my body and it's just pulsating. I'm freaked out, okay? And at the exact same time, all that transpired within a few seconds. At the exact same time, I
was only 18 at the time. Every time I hear that noise, I'd go run out and sit on the porch and I'd wait to see all these people just show up. Sitting in the room with this one guy and he looks at me and his eyes turn completely blue and lit up the room and he goes, "That's all I'm gonna show you."
I just went outside and spotted this out in the sky.
Is the video
a lot of
smooth for you
planes
guys still?
flying and they leave a contrail, but this is
And how
very
does
weird looking.
my voice sound?
I can get it to focus.
And then when I went back to the convention and I come back outside again, he was outside of another entrance that I came out of. And again, he was by himself. There was nobody with him. And so I just continued to pray for him and everything.
I was like, "Can I pray for you?" And she was like keeping this distance, like she could not be near me. And I kept asking her, "Can I pray for you?" And she just would not get close to me. I wasn't coming at her aggressively. I wasn't doing anything. I was walking normally.
My ex, who was sitting right next to me at the time, she takes a huge breath and she goes like this. She goes and like was going up the back of the couch and was trying to get away from something.
That dude that was 18 or 19 or whatever back then, I saw him 20 years later and I shit you not, he was in a brand new body, 17 years old.
I heard an evangelist that was on TV, and he described this demon that he had seen. And when he described that demon, he described the demon that I had seen to a T. He was talking about the whites of his eyes, how it was solid white.
And it was really crazy because it showed me that there was a demon living inside that girl. She was possessed, and it manifested through talking to herself.
And she starts, crying, tears falling from her eyes, and I'm looking at this thing over here in the corner, and I look at her, and I'm like, and she's looking at it, and I ask her, I'm like, what do you see? What's the matter? What's wrong?
Walks up to me, he's like, so you still feel, huh? I remember being in that house watching the demons come in, or whatever you call them, bringing bags of...
All right, I'm here in Miami. These are the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bought. I'm going to a networking dinner here at the...
No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
I ain't scared. Y'all better come kill me. Y'all better come assassinate me. Cause I ain't scared to die. I hope you guys know, seriously, that I'm risking my life by exposing this shit, making these videos. I mean, I might just be assassinated in a week or something. You might see me on the news. You're gonna be like, 3 creepy. They caught him. They killed him. They got that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They gonna wait for me to go to the woods. You know what I'm saying? And try to say bear ate him. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like the bear got him. It's a setup. Try to kill me, man. Exposing this shit. But I ain't scared, bruh. I ain't scared one bit. Y'all motherfuckers better come kill me. Y'all come assassinate me. Come do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Because I'm here to speak the truth. Expose the bullshit. Do you feel me? Because like Malcolm X said, I feel like I died 20 years ago. I ain't scared to die. I'm already dead. We all are. So, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this shit. You shouldn't be afraid to speak the truth. It should be an honor to speak the truth. You shouldn't be afraid to expose this bullshit that's going on. You should be honored to expose this bullshit that's going on. Okay? So I mean, like I said before, they might kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'm risking my life exposing this shit. I'm risking my life exposing this shit for y'all. You feel me? Bringing this shit. I mean, yo, they might just assassinate me. They might just kill me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't scared. I'm ready. I'm ready. I ain't scared. I'm ready to die. If these motherfuckers want to come kill me, I ain't scared. So, I'ma speak the goddamn truth. Whatever informations I come upon, I ain't gonna hold back. I'ma expose that shit. Bring it for y'all. People gotta know. They gotta know the truth. They gotta open their eyes. Open their eyes. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. It ain't like back then when I used to watch the news and think that shit was all real. Think that shit was the truth. When I was in school, when I was a little kid in school, teaching you shit in school, a lot of that shit is lies. It's bullshit. The doctors, when I used to go to the doctors, used to think these motherfuckers trying to help me. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like at this point, they telling you this good for you. Well, I'ma just do the opposite. Because it's probably bad for you. And then they saying this shit bad for you. Well, maybe it's good for you. These motherfuckers ain't got your best interests in mind. And these motherfuckers just care about the money. They don't give a damn about you. Like Tupac said, they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? He speak the truth. They don't give a damn about us. So you gotta give a damn about yourself and go on, do your research, get your knowledge up, and open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got to open your eyes. Because these motherfuckers is hiding stuff from us. They lying to us. They lying to us in the news. They lying to us in the textbooks. They lying to us at school. They lying to us at the doctors. They lying to us in the politicians. It's all lies. Okay? It's all a bunch of lies. You better start using some goddamn common sense, motherfucker. Because if they telling you to do this, and they telling you to do that, or maybe you ain't supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? What's normal in a society, it don't mean that's what's natural. Okay? You could go to a place where they kill babies and eat them for fun. That's normal over there. But just cause it's normal, that ain't natural. That ain't like what you're supposed to goddamn do. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? I mean, I don't be listening to these motherfuckers telling me, you do this, you do that, that's good for you, you got to do this, that's normal. I don't wanna be normal, motherfucker. I wanna be natural. I wanna be a motherfucker like the way I was created and do it the way I was supposed to do it, created. So can't no motherfucking doctor tell me this or do that or take this medication. You telling me taking this medication gonna help me, but then the side effects is gonna kill me. It's gonna cause this, and that, and it's worse than the thing I got. Y'all watch the Cat Williams stand-up comedy. He nailed it on that one. It's true. He sounded funny, but that shit true. Okay? You got to watch out what you put in your mouth. You got to watch out what you be eating. You got to watch out what you be doing. You got to be watch out what you be watching. Because it's a lot of mind control going on in this motherfucker. Okay? These motherfuckers manipulating you. They're controlling you through fear. Okay? They're controlling you through these thoughts. They're mind controlling you through the media and these music videos and the movies and all that shit. God damn it, from the cartoons and the video games, from you a little kid, they be brainwashing you. It's propaganda. It's no different from anywhere else. It's propaganda. Okay? They're trying to fuck you up, man. They're trying to make you weak. They're trying to make you distracted. They're trying to distract you with this and the Facebook and the this and the that and the Twitter and all of this bullshit when you ain't even paying attention to what's really going on. How many of you motherfuckers even open up the news every morning and looking at what's going on in the world, and half of that shit ain't even really accurate? None of you motherfuckers are doing that. All of you motherfuckers just be on Facebook and Twitter and all that bullshit, wasting your time playing video games, watching this movie and that show and this and that. But you got to wake up. You got to save yourself from this bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna save you. Ain't nobody gonna save you. You got to save yourself, okay? It's up to you. They don't give a fuck if you die tomorrow. You ain't nothing but a tax-paying citizen. Just pay your taxes and shut up, motherfucker. That's all it is, okay? Just pay your taxes.
I'm getting off this thing.
So you got
I'll talk to you later on, man.
These motherfuckers, man. You got to help yourself.
Thanks for helping me out.
You got to do it for yourself. And you can't be afraid. You can't be a little pussy ass boy. You can't be no fuck boy. You got to be going out there. You got to be doing it for your people.
Very cool. Thank you very much for checking it out for me.
So that's why I do this. Cause I ain't afraid, and I know a lot of this shit bullshit. 90% of the shit I think they're telling me was bullshit.
Hey Mike, it's good to see you, brother.
I don't trust these motherfuckers.
Tomorrow night I'll do the same thing, and we can hang out and talk in the chat room. Have a good night, Mike.
For themselves, okay? Anyways, enough with that rambling. Y'all heard that motherfucking train horn? Shit. Y'all know how I do. That's how we do, bro. I'm recording in my car. I ain't trying to wake people up in my house, you feel me? Let's get it. Oh, you see, I keeps it real around here. I be recording in my car, no bugs given. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I'ma do this. Today's topic, okay, it's gonna be about the Illuminati, okay? It's gonna be about the Illuminati. I'm gonna expose this shit, okay? I got this thing over here. This motherfucker right here. He's claiming, man, that train horn need to chill the fuck out. He's claiming, okay? He claiming that he was in the Illuminati. And now he's telling what he saw. Okay, he was in that shit. He was there firsthand, okay, this motherfucker. And he gonna tell you some shit. Whether it's true or not, really, I have no goddamn clue, okay? Whether it's true or not, I got no goddamn clue. So don't be coming for me. Don't be writing this bullshit in the comments and shit. I told you, disclaimer. I don't know if this motherfucker shit is true or not, okay? But at the end of the day, it can open your eyes so you can go